Shalom Makim. I'm going to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Rakah, Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who teach and rule well, and say touch to all the Akim and all four corners of earth who's pushing his truth sincerely. Shalom Makim. Yeah, this happened this morning, man. They had IT outage happen this morning, man. You know, around 2 o'clock, sometime around there early in the morning. You know, they're saying it was here it is. The problem was caused by a defect found in a single content update of Windows from the cybersecurity company CrowdStrike. You know, so this defect found in the Windows shut down. Oh, let me give a reading. It said a major global IT outage is hitting industries across the world, with airlines, banks, shops, and broadcasters affected. He says, this is what he said, Alaska state troopers said that the 911 services were down across the state. So the whole state of Alaska, 911 was out. And once again, you know, we, you know, us being we know these things just don't happen out the blue. You know, things are coordinated attacks that happen, you know, especially under this wicked system that we're in, you know, and we know how this devil works, man, you know, he causes the problem all the time, man. He causes these problems, you know. And yeah, so I was watching the news this morning, and yeah, I seen them people. Jake was all at the airports, you know. The nigga woman doing their little TikTok videos, upset, you know, and you know, they ain't making no things better. But you know, the people, they don't know what the hell going on, so they just stupid, man. They just thinking they could just snap their fingers and everything gonna go back to normal, you know. What other little effect happened? You know, you had in earlier this week, you had the hurricane, or not hurricane, but the storms that hit down in Houston and flooded the area and stuff, and now their power is out. You know, we had tornadoes coming through here in Chicago, 22. You know, the Lord ain't playing right now. But let me stick to this IT, man, because this was you know, this was something big, man. People are affected, things are affected, man. You know, banks, shops, and airlines, man. People are grounded. And this is this is a global one, you know. I want to say it was small, but this is not small. This is global. Outages forced Texas and New York to close driver's license offices. So you have all sorts of hackers are trying to exploit. And see, that was another thing. So now I was reading somewhere this morning it was about a hacker, but this article is saying that it was a Windows thing. So these devils are lying, man. They're just throwing the narrative out there to spin you all over the place, man. This 2 Corinthians 2:11. At least Satan should get him advantages, but we are not ignorant of his devices, man. You know, and we're not ignorant to what he does, man, and how he controls the media, you know, and how he controls, what comes out the media's mouth, man. You know, and especially these different electronical things that all of a sudden just go out of nowhere. What about the ship that ran into the harbor? They said the GPS went out of nowhere, you know. Now it's 2024 and all this technology is buzzing around here, but technology just all of a sudden fizzles out and we have catastrophic things that happen, you know. Once again, we are not ignorant of the things that are happening, of the way this devil works, man, you know. And people, they're gonna be ignorant, you know. They're gonna not know what's going on, but we're not, man, you know. The Lord has given us these scriptures, man, and everything that's happening in this wicked world can be found through these scriptures for the most part, man, you know? Everything, man. For why do people act the way they do, why Esau is all of a sudden, his kingdom is coming down, you know, in these days. Everything is speaking through these scriptures. But yeah, with the banks closed, people got to pay bills, 911 in Alaska. Imagine if this was happening all through America if 911 went out. Man, it's gonna happen very soon, but you know, for just on a small level of Alaska. In Alaska, you have Anchorage, where Jake is, and Anchorage has a lot of crime because you got Benjamins that come through there from Jamaica too. So don't just think that Alaska's just so far and nothing happens up there. No, there's a lot of niggas up there, and it's business up there. You know, on the left hand side and the right hand side. You know. But at the end of the day, with this IT outage, you know, with shops and banks and airlines and broadcasters closed, this was a major effect. This was nothing small. But the people, you know, they're just going around like everything's okay. But those that are looking at their bank account gonna be upset, you know. This is Isaiah 24:11. There is a cry for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. The cities in the city is left desolation, and the gate is smitten with destruction, man. And this place is just getting, more and more ripening for the taking of their enemies, man. America's enemies are here in America, and they're just ready to just bust this place open, man. More and more attacks, more and more crazy stuff happening, But once again, like they said, now this article is saying that this was a defect, but then, like I said, this morning they were saying it was a cyber attack. So, this place is ready for it, man. It's ready, man. Ready for the pickings, so to speak. Because like I said a second ago, America has all of its enemies here through the border, coming through the borders crisis they have going on, whether it be Ishmael, Moab's here, those West African brothers is here, and they're ready to put in work. Brothers from South and Central America, they ain't here, and why are they here for the most part? Because somehow, some way, America has disrupted their happy way of life. So they're like, we gonna disrupt your happy way of life up here, So the murder for this place is over with, man, and it's gonna show its ugly face very soon, man, See, once again, he's talking about the hackers, and he says, how could a security update cripple computers around the world? That's another thing, too, that made me think, like, yeah, what's going on? But at the same time, they had that guy McCaffrey. They had him on the run because McCaffrey knew the passwords to get into his own security hacks, and he wasn't going to give it to the government because they, he know how sensitive the government was. But at the same time, the government was like, hey, man, we don't trust your ass. So it was a two-way thing, and they had to hunt him all around the world, and finally got his ass. But, this devil's Job 9:24, the earth was given to the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he, man? The wicked is out of control. Because another thing, you have movies where these EMP attacks happen, and it sizzles out our hardboard, our motherboard system for the computers all across America. And similar to this, one thing that they're not showing you is, the things that are being controlled by IT, like the computers, like our water is being controlled by that, man. Earlier this week, down in southern suburbs of Chicago, they had their water system cut off for like an hour or two. They had to boil water for like a whole week. That long. If the water is disrupted that long, it's just sitting there. Bacteria and different things in that water, it can't. Because the computers use different things to mix and funnel out the water and get the bacteria out of there. So it shut the water system shut off for like an hour or two, and it was enough for them to be disrupted for a whole week. So I can imagine, it's just gonna get worse and worse, man. Basically, it's just the thought of the things that are gonna happen to this place, man. But once again, man, if the Lord ain't dealing with you, man, you're gonna be stuck in this sauce out here, man. And hey, man, that's just what it is, man. And you're not taking heed to the horns that are being blown, man. To the prophets that are on the highways and the byways, to these videos that are out here. A lot of y'all look at it just for entertainment value, man. And this devil is rolling, man. This is Isaiah 31:1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and they stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many, and horsemen because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord, man. Yeah, y'all just thinking America gonna just bounce back. Don't worry, they'll just fix the hacker code and plug it back in. This is a test run. They're doing test runs, and eventually these test runs are gonna be the real deal. These world powers have something called war games they do. And you just think they're out there having fun. Hell no, they're preparing. These are plans, these are drills they're doing, man. And eventually those drills will be worked out, man. That's exactly what's happening here, man. A lot of you people are asleep in the matrix and don't know what's going on. And so when these things hit, your happy ass will be watching Disney Channel or something. You'll be at the movies, and all hell's breaking loose, man. We're seeing it. We've seen it in these movies. We're seeing it played before. We see how dumb these people are, and our people for the most part, because we're on the highways and byways. The information's out there, and they can't say they don't know us or they ain't seen us because rappers are talking about us. Everybody's talking about us. We're on all your little social media platforms, So it's out there, man. And we're exposing this devil, and until the Lord comes back, man, because that's our job, man. Be found on this work, man. you know. So hey man, this IT attack, you know, IT attack or cyber defect was something. It's gonna be a test run. It's also gonna be some effects that's gonna happen from this. A lot of things are gonna be happening from this. I'm gonna go home and cut on the news in a minute and see what else is going on. That being said, Shalom, Maki.